Hello Capricorn, how are you today? This is going to be your weekly reading. This is Angela with Light Rays Tarot. I just had to put that file. Okay, there we go. Maybe you can see that better. Okay, so anyways, we're going to just get this right on the road and see what's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not, be resonating right with you. You can always check your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign if you know those areas of your chart. And if not, you can always Google it, and it'll help you if you have the time of birth, your time of birth and place of birth and all that fun stuff, where you're born and all that. So we're just going to get right into this reading for Capricorn. What's going on in your world? So this is the first part will be the situations that's going on. Then you are welcome to just, stop watching, or you can continue watching as I go and clarify the rest of your world. And some of these situations may be yours and some may not. So take what resonates and leave the rest to whoever it's meant to be heard from. The whole thing may resonate with you too. So there's going to be a bunch of different little situations going on. Different things in your life. Things that we manifest on a weekly basis. Or sometimes we only manifest one thing, depending on your particular situation. So here we go. Capricorn, here we go. Home situation. Looks like you are actually trying to go skating on thin ice, going on a new path, something that you feel is pretty inspiring, but you're walking on thin ice here because you're on stilts. This person is on stilts here and trying to travel forward, going down a new inspirational path, and there's ice there and it could crack at any time. And that's the situation going on in the home. And what is it that you're expressing your needs? How are you expressing yourself? What's the situation going on that's to do with your freedom of expression of who you are? And we have the Six of Wands. So this is a situation where you're feeling like you need to feel like others are supportive of you. You're wanting to have others support you. Maybe going down your new path, trying to, you're inspired to go this new path, a new direction. This could be career-wise too right now that we're looking at, because this is something that's inspiring you, that you're driven to do. And so you could be hoping to bring other people, to support your wants and needs. How are you communicating this week? For those of you that don't relate to that, what are you communicating this week? This week, the situation involves society rules. It's all about other people, some guidance being sought, maybe giving guidance. The situation involves guidance from above or from others outside of the home, obviously. But this is regarding, the communication is regarding changes in maybe your beliefs, changes regarding making changes here, regarding the things that you are willing to stand up for. There's some changes here. There's some guidance being given. And yeah, I have this nice little, you could feel a bit like you're trapped here, wanting to end, idealistically wanting to end the situation, feeling like mentally trapped, just exhausted mentally, and you're idealistically thinking or imagining or envisioning ending a very mind-consuming situation here. What is going on in love? Let's see. What's going on? How are you expressing your love, or what is it that you're feeling as far as love is going? Your romantic attraction, what's going on? Ooh, there's a new beginning. So it looks like this situation involves new potential long-term security. Something new is coming in. There's a new beginning in love. So that's pretty nice. And this feels comforting and secure to you. And as far as what you're expressing outside of yourself to others, like how are others seeing you? That's a lot. There's two things, Capricorn. They're seeing you as making changes, taking back, being basically dealing with, there's some conflict, which is, and you're going on a new path. They see you moving forward. The situation involves conflict and moving away from it in a peaceful way. So this is you trying to achieve this. This is what you're wanting others to see, is you able to deal with, you know, finding an ease of mind with dealing with conflict. And what is it that is going on that's actually helping you to evolve? Something that is going to bring some type of transformation for you. The situation involves your dreams. So whatever it is, you may be pretty much determined to make your dreams. It's in regards to what your wishes are, for your wishes coming true. This is going to transform you. The situation is involving your dreams. This is like pretty awesome. Like as if you have somebody else out there that maybe you didn't expect. They're coming in to help you with your dreams, because there's the genie showing up in the Nine of Cups. So this is looking like someone else is able to help you transform a situation regarding your dreams. It's going to bring some transformation to you. That's pretty awesome, Capricorn. So what's going on? What's the situation in your challenge aspect of your week? And we have partying, getting together, reconciling with people, creating things with other people. This is creating happiness. So there's a sense of getting together with some people and hopefully not sinking the ship. Wow. So maybe you guys are just really overindulging. Maybe a little excess in the partying stage. That could be a sense of challenge. Getting together with other people and having some drinks. Doing something in excess. Maybe you're a little over too happy there. How is that a challenge? So what is it that you're hoping to end towards the end of this week? What are you hoping to bring in? Well, the situation involves walking away from something. So either you've walked away from somebody or someone is walking away. They're saying no more of that. You're hoping maybe to end maybe these emotional deals that just put them all up on a shelf and walk away, go find something new. Maybe this could be someone else doing this to you. That's the situation. We'll find out what you're manifesting afterwards. How is it? What's the situation that's causing you to have some self-limitations? That's you're self-limiting yourself, creating your own challenges, because this challenge is getting together with other people and maybe overindulging. And how are you self-limiting yourself? Well, the situation is something is coming to an end. There's some type of sense of closure or a new cycle. But I'm also say that maybe because here's these two people laying down on the ground, and maybe you're feeling over-empowered over these people, being able to bring a sense of closure on top of them. Like, see that you're really super duper comfortable feeling like you are above these two people. Those could be, and this is your challenge. The situation is, you know, hanging out with them, and you're limiting yourself by doing things by yourself, and these other two people waiting on you. That's what I'm just gonna say. It looks like they're waiting. They're kind of looking at each other like, hey, you know, what should we do? Because you're off on your own little world. You're doing your own little things. So you could be, you know, spending time by yourself, closing off from them. That might be a self-limitation. And as far as what's going on, something new, a new experience for you that's coming in, a new situation that could be coming in that's new to you, that gives you some new qualities, some new way of looking at life. Let's see what's going on. A situation coming in could be that there's maybe, wow, looks like there's someone maybe coming in, showing some potential, giving you a new idea, new love could be coming in too. This is someone, this is the situation, is that there's somebody, they've got a potential in their hand, it's love, it's heartfelt, and they could be coming to you, you know, with a message here, the situation, or you could be going forward with this message, you know, after getting a message, you could be getting a message from someone most likely, or you're thinking of giving a message to someone else, but you're seeing a potential of love here going into the future. Okay, so now this is the short part of this, 10 minutes in, 10, 11 minutes almost. So you're welcome if you want to find more. We're going to clarify, but if not, then if this is where we go, thank you for watching. And so now for those of you that have stayed on longer, here we go. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. What else is going on? Okay, so as far as in the home situation, you're sitting here, for those of you that feel like you're walking on thin ice, basically. This is the situation going on in your home, in your emotions, you know, feeling like eggshells, that type of feeling, wanting to really maybe get going forward, trying to get away from it, trying to avoid it at all cost, looking for different, you know, it's like there's potential there, there's inspiration there, but it's like just not really being heard. It's like you have to keep yourself, mum's the word. And what is it that you're manifesting because of this situation? Looking at some long-term, maybe another path. This is a new potential. Like, okay, well, maybe there's something better out there. Maybe you're looking towards something that's more secure and stable, because here this doesn't feel so stable, because you feel like you're going to fall through that ice. You could crack that ice. You have to go through it really super fast, basically. Like, if you stay too long on this ice, you're going to just crash right in and freeze your butt off. And here it's like, now it's like you're looking for something more solid and secure in the home. Maybe money, job, career. There's a new potential here. So it looks like you're manifesting, looking at this. Like, what is this new potential? How secure is this going to be for me? Is it more stable than having to feel like I'm walking on ice and about to crash at any moment? And what has triggered this into your world? Somebody's come in, offered you a cup of love in the home, while they could have come in offering apologies too. But it's like you may have actually tried to offer an apology, or they've come in offering an apology. There we go. There's this new potential of love, a new cup. They're offering you this the action they're doing is taking action towards giving you this new cup. And you're looking at the opportunities, looking at the value of this. This is in the baby stages. So right now it's like you're feeling like you're walking on thin ice because, oh boy, maybe you're having to keep it to yourself. Maybe this is something new because you're really evaluating the longevity of this new path, the secureness of this versus what you're around in your home environment regarding money and emotions and stuff too. So as far as your uniqueness going on, your situation is getting support from other people. Most likely here, I would say that you're really wanting to have support from other people. You want people to really believe in what you have to say. You want to try to maybe get them to really feel that you can take charge over things. I just happen to look, maybe you have a snake in your environment, because I saw a snake crawling outside in the grass along with the birds and everything outside. Oh gosh, sorry about that. I'm just happened to, my eye caught, I'm looking over here and then my window is that way and I just happened to look out there. It's like maybe you're trying to, you're not being the snake, but maybe you're really trying to show people that you're not a snake. Maybe there's people, you want them to really support you. There's some conflict. These are 5 people with their wands, and you're trying to be like the leader. You're trying to really express yourself. And what are you manifesting? Some type of, you're trying to take slow action. You're manifesting something that is long-term here. Long-term. You're manifesting going towards something, taking action towards long-term security. And it has a lot to do with nostalgic thinking, and the trigger could be from having to deal with some past thoughts, past people's reactions. And so you're looking at the long-term goals and plans, and so you're expressing to others, you know, this is what I can do. I can do this, you know, regarding stuff from the past. You're trying to stabilize the situation and make it go forward, long-term plans. As far as communicating, it's like we have the Hierophant. The situation is about the communication. This week is about belief systems. It could be about society systems, ways things of changing, you know, getting guidance. There's guidance being given. It could be either you giving the guidance about your belief systems, or things that are, you know, that you're in charge of here. You're communicating that, or someone else is communicating some new types of standards that are being required. What are you manifesting with this, Capricorn? Well, you're manifesting whatever your heart desires regarding this. So you could be the one manifesting something, because you're manifesting new rules. You're manifesting new ideas. You're manifesting changes here regarding some rules that other people probably most likely imposed. Let's see what the trigger though for that is. Why are you creating it? It looks like someone has come in. This is your card. So you're not the snake, but it looks like you're trying to keep things, gosh, okay, with all 3 of these cards, it really changes up the communication style. So you may be trying to keep things under control. There's someone either, if this is not you, feeling that there's some false truths going on, that someone else feels there's some false truths and they're trying to get away with it, and they're trying to bring in their own ideas, and so you're trying to improvise and make something different happen because someone else has, you've seen a false truth in a situation, and it's to do with some type of rules that have been imposed by society, by someone else's beliefs, if it's not your beliefs. But there's some false truths, and now you're trying to manifest maybe the truth coming out, and so you're giving guidance on how to get out of maybe that addiction, get away from an addictive person or personality. Okay, so yeah, could be getting guidance too, because you have false truths, so you're manifesting, you know, something new for yourself. As far as in your mind, what you're thinking idealistically, what you may not be communicating to other people, is that you're feeling kind of trapped in a situation, feeling backstabbed and betrayed. And what you're manifesting, you're keeping it to yourself. We've got the Hermit, just like really keeping it to yourself, really trying to look within, trying to hide from the world that you feel backstabbed and betrayed. You're trying to get people to believe in you here. This is the situation. This is your long-term plan. It's something your action is taking a slow time here to get people to believe in you, to support you, because there's been a feeling of backstab and betrayal. Trigger behind this was maybe having to make a decision, being in 2 minds about it. Maybe someone else was clashing with your ideas, and right now there's like a standoff, like no one's speaking. So you're going within, and this is you taking another look at it, but like just hiding away, and it's to do with feeling backstabbed and betrayed. As far as love situation going on, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new beginning here, something that's long-term security. This is an opportunity in a love relationship must be right there. There's like something new here for you, which is beautiful. I mean, it looks like you feel this could have potential here for long-term security, but this is a new beginning. And you're manifesting having to balance out your security. This is making you feel stable with another person. This is making you feel more balanced, you know, having this partner person with you regarding that new opportunity. Wow. You're like, you could also be very protective over this, protecting this new situation too, because it's like you're hiding it, hoarding it to yourself, like hugging it to your own body, trying to keep other people away, and you've got the female and the money with you. So that could be male or female, you know. It's just basically having the partner with you plus the money, keeping things, you know. It's heading towards change though. With this new opportunity, there's going to be change coming about. And the trigger for this is having been really patient. So you must have been really super patient waiting for this. You're manifesting this new opportunity. That's the situation. So right now you're balancing out, guarding, holding on to things, not letting anything go. As far as you expressing yourself to the outside world, there's been changes. People see that there's change and that you've taken it upon yourself to just move on to get to a peaceful place of mind. Wonder how that happens. You know, people they're in your environment that are seeing this wonder, you know, they may not like this because you're like sticking your tongue out at them like as if you don't really give a darn about what they think. This is about you now. You're sticking your tongue out. Who does that? Well, I'm not saying putting you down for this, but this is sticking your tongue out at these people saying whatever, who cares? I'm gonna go find my peace of mind. You're trying to manifest this whole new opportunity right here. This is you taking charge. You have control. It's got a lot of conflict going on, obviously, with other people and their opinions and their communication towards you. And there's been some people trying to most likely hold you back, and you're like, nope, I have charge of this, and I feel very strongly about what I'm doing. I'm very secure. I can do this. There's potential here for my creation, and I'm going to stand strong in what I believe. The trigger behind this is what? Wanting to bring you want to balance out your foundation. You want to have a solid foundation. Having to bring balance. Maybe you and this person have come into an agreeable, harmonious way of rebuilding, you know, having a peaceful harmony, relationship, partner, home, something like that. Career even, but this is like you taking charge. This is giving you the security you need to be able to stand up for yourself, because there's harmony and there's a solid foundation you're working from. That's pretty good. As far as what's going to be transforming you this week, what could be transforming you, not all, but some of you, this is to do with someone coming in to provide you with some wish fulfillment here. And this is pretty awesome. Like it looks like someone has come in to provide wish fulfillment, or this may be you providing wish fulfillment for someone else. That situation, it could be vice versa. And what are you manifesting? Having to make choices and balance out and show, you know, maybe keep quiet and not show people what you're doing. You're having to make a choice because someone has come in. They're providing with wish fulfillment, and this seems to be like you might have to juggle two new opportunities here, two different scenes. Here you have this, but now you're going to have to make a choice. This is going to be transformative because you're looking down here at a challenge of getting together with people and hoping that boat doesn't sink, right? While you guys are having merrymaking. The trigger behind this is that there's been some hard work and effort put into this And now you're having to make a choice. There's been plans, there's been perfection, and now this is like somebody has presented you with your ideal wishes and hopes, and now you're having to balance out some stuff. You're having to make a choice between two new things here, and it's going to be transformative in your life. It has a lot to do with making choices that have you in a sense of security too, advancing towards your happiness. Okay, so let's see, what else do we got? Oh yeah, the challenges. So we've got the situation, getting together with these people, not sinking their boat while having a grand old time. Creating happiness in a boat that could either eat you or sink down. It could take you down or it can let you go, right? And what you're doing is trying to use your intuition. You're trying to use your intuition regarding this. You could be really thinking about more in a dreamy state too. You could be manifesting, you know, looking at this new love here, like this is a potential for new love in one of these three people most likely. And you're manifesting a new love from there. That's what I see. It's pretty dreamy, but one of those cups may sink. And what's the trigger behind this? What's making you look at this in a dreamy sort of way? Oh, like I said, somebody has come in and they are trying to swoon you, wine you and dine you. And it looks like this ship, it's a pretty challenging aspect because it may sink. It may not be what it's showing. You may not be looking at it the way that you should be looking at it, because this person is really trying to swoon you off your feet, sweep you off your feet. But you got to be careful. Maybe open your eyes. And so what you're trying to bring in towards the end of the week, we have walking away from these cups. You're just like, oh, done. Somebody is. And what are you manifesting? You're going spying. You're going and looking for more information now. So either maybe you're walking away from something in search because you've decided you're going spying, looking for more information so you can have a clear path for next week, basically, for the next week towards your future. And so right now you're just putting all this partying stuff aside. Maybe you got wind of something to do with this person that's come in and the partying and all that, and it's like, no, I gotta go do something. You need to get some clear-headed. And what's triggered this? Oh, having to look at your long-term security, looking at the things where you're feeling stable. So there may be, it feels like to me, if you're looking let's see, if you're walking away from something and going and spying, that would make you not really, it's like you really don't believe. This picture shows me that this person doesn't really believe in all this emotional offers that are being given to them, and they're trying to find clarity instead. They're looking for their truth, and what's triggered that is not maybe trying to go within. Maybe you've taken some time out to really look at what the potential of this situation was. A situation that you're looking at has a lot to do with your potentiality here, a new beginning. You're looking at this and thinking, well, maybe you're not believing everything you hear, and so you're going to look for more information, and just putting that stuff like that and go down this. I gotta go find out some more information here regarding your security, because this is something you want to keep stable. Okay, so how are you self-limiting yourself? And we have the world. So this is, like I said earlier, you kind of uprise, putting yourself above others in a way, making others, you're thinking about yourself and your own well-being, which isn't that bad. I think that's great. There's some people who really think about themselves. They have to take care of themselves first, but got these other people wondering about you. What the heck? They're like sitting there like, well, when is it our turn, you know? And while I'm first, you're first. This could be your little kids too, you know, there could be kids or something. Depends on your situation, but this is just like trying to heal yourself, and you may not be giving them enough time. They could be supporting you, but this is a self-limitation. Maybe they're enabling you. Some other people are enabling you. Your little friends could be enabling you to, you know, be secure. And what you're trying to manifest with this is control, basically. You're trying to manifest having the most control, like leadership ability over maybe or dominion over these other people, which could be self-limiting because you may have you could feel like you're way too much in charge. And then, of course, these people are like vying for your attention. They want your attention. They would be willing to help you out the minute you stand up and come outside of your castle, basically. It's like, here they are, ready to help. This is what you're bringing out, is you're manifesting them coming around, helping you, willing to do whatever you say because they're, maybe you feel more superior over them than, and don't take me as a bad person. Some people have a sense of more superiority over others. So you could be dealing with some superiority, unless, of course, I could say it in a kinder way, but then this would be pointless for me to be doing this tarot reading. But the other way would be that someone else, you may be one of these other two people down here, having to serve this person. And that may be self-limiting to you. The minute this person comes out and about, the minute they're active, like here you're waiting on them, and the minute that this person comes out and about and they're taking charge of the day, you're ready to and willing to do anything that they want you to. This is what I see. The trigger behind this, if this is you, is that you've actually taken some time out. We have the Hangman. So the trigger is that you've observed, maybe, or maybe someone else. This could be you observing and manifesting. Maybe if you've observed, maybe you observed who is God. Oh, you've observed who has your back and who doesn't, because here you're wanting them to support you. Over here you're needing people to support you, and here you are getting that support because you're observed who it is, you know, that you can bring around in your circle, who you have in your circle, who wait on you hand and foot. I'm just saying it. So do not trash me on my on the comments there. Okay, so as far as what's something new coming in for you, some new experience, and we have this new potential of love, a new path in love. Aw, someone's coming in, maybe offering a heartfelt apology, something. You could be doing this, but this is a new experience, and you're manifesting, standing you're like going to not really want to hear it. You're not going to want to hear this apology from someone else. And the trigger, because this is something new, it may be from, this is something that's going to be most likely unexpected. Someone may be actually, you may realize that you need to have strength over another person. This is what you're realizing. You're going to see that someone's trying to strong arm you. In this deck, this is someone else coercing another person into doing something and the other person is really trying to slip out of the fingers. You know, this person is trying to control a fish. Fish are slippery. You can't hold on to a fish. The fish is going to slip right out of the fingers, and that would be, I would say, you're either falling into, you're the fish that is slippery and can get out of this by finding your strength to slip out of the grips of a person who's trying to coerce you into doing something. That is strength. The opposite of this card is the negative part of this card is being the person who is trying to coerce another person by overbearing, by using their own strength to their superiority to dominate another human being into doing their will. and that may be what you're realizing, and you're not wanting to do it. It's like you're standing your ground. You'd rather have people that support you than dominate you like this. This is your reading. If you need people that support you, you'd rather have them be supportive. So you're walking away. Here's these 7 wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're walking away from anything that puts up barriers to you. And so maybe you are actually seeking a new, there's someone that may actually come in that's offering you some new hope here, that comes in to help you to get away, to be strong. Maybe they come in and give you a sense of strength here. So thank you for watching, Capricorn. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. This was very, very enlightening even for me. This is pretty much I really like this. All right, thank you for watching, and you guys have a great day. Feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to comment. Feel free to negate me. No, I don't care. That's fine by me. It doesn't even bother me. Well, maybe a little. But that's okay. It's pretty interesting. It's something, it kind of makes a change when you get something. Please let me know how it resonated, and yes, I thank you for spending time watching your video. May you have a great day. Bye. A great week too.